It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, on a Friday, the 28th of June. Yes, we're we've gone past half a year already, and what a fantastic year it's been. Busy, lots of stuff. Of course, we did a week at Computex early in the month, and yeah, it was fantastic seeing all the people and lots of new technologies and AI and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, fantastic. And of course, we have lots of great things happening at Funkykit, including, of course, our collaboration with Gigabyte, and of course a few others as well, including Corsair, and we're back on with MSI. So lots of stuff is going to happen as well, so I can't wait for the rest of the year. Plenty of things. So guys, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. We're just getting the stream up and running. We should be live on Facebook, Twitch and YouTube. Let me know if you have any audio or video issues, but I think we're looking good. The mic's on. Yep. Camera's on. Yeah, the stream is fine, I think. We got good internet connection, so we're good. We're good. Let me know again if you have any audio video issues, but I think we're looking good, so let me know. Welcome to the show, Aries 25. All right, so let's talk about what's we're gonna be talking about this show. We're gonna be of course taking a look at our website Funkykit, all the news and updates on there, as well as our sister site AMD 3D, and then we're gonna do an unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX ICE motherboard. This is a fantastic, really affordable motherboard in an all-white design. Of course, you get the black connectors, but the PCB itself is white, which for the price, you won't find this motherboard. You know, don't find many brands with this kind of pricing on a white PCB. So we'll take a look at that. Quick unboxing, full video on our YouTube channel, as well as the full review on our website. You can check that out as well. And then of course we're going to take a look at Rig Builder, our system configurator, which of course is developed by my brother. Yeah, it was a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices off Amazon, and we'll take a look on how to use that. And of course be good to share it with your friends and tell them to use it as well. And then of course we have our weekly usual mods of the week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, XPCM, and we'll have some new stuff for that in the coming months and later on in the year as well. So I'm planning to get this XPCM to new heights of how to go about it, attention, exposure. Yeah, so we're trying to make XPCM a fantastic group for you guys to, of course, get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods or PCs that you already built and you want to show off, it's a good place to post some pictures there for everyone to see. All right, I'm going to take a break after that, and then we're going to discuss a little bit about CoPilot PC. Yes, that's the actual name. It's not just CoPilot as in, you know, Microsoft's own kind of AI search chatbot, whatever you want to call it, but it's going to be integrated into PCs, and there's a whole category called CoPilot plus PC. Yeah, that's the whole name. Sounds a bit sounds a bit daft, but yeah, it's CoPilot plus PC. So we're going to take a quick look at that and have a little discussion on that, and then I'm going to talk about CAMM2. So CAMM2, what is that? It's the new type of memory. Yes, it's compressed attached memory module. It's supposedly a replacement to the older SODIMMs, right? Those SODIMMs that you find on laptops and kind of certain mini PCs. It's the next generation, next gen. So we're going to take a look at that. Apparently, these CAMM2 memory modules are good for overclocking and also can run at higher speeds, which is fantastic. So we're gonna have a little look at that. They were showcasing them at Computex as well. So certain boards are coming out with this CAMM2 interface, and again, these are more, I suppose, specialist boards for overclocking, high performance and stuff like that. But I think DDR DIMMs, DDR4 and 5. DDR5 will be around for quite a while, so holding horses, it's not going to be the new standard yet. It's coming, but it's gonna take a while before it becomes the norm. But right now, DDR5, you're safe with that. So there'll be plenty of DDR5 DIMMs going forward as well. So don't worry about that. But it's just a new standard that will replace SODIMMs or SODIMMs. So we'll take a look at that. And then of course we got some prize giveaway announcements. And this week, today, we're giving away one of these. It's the ADATA 128 gig USB drive, and this is an eco one, right? Meaning the plastics and everything are recycled, made from recycled plastic. So yeah, well done to ADATA for being green. Recycled plastic, that's what it says there, right there. So anyway, we're giving one of these away today. So make sure you tune in to twitch.tv/Funkykit and give us a follow, and then join the chat and watch out for the command which you need to type for a chance to win this. We're going to give one of these away, an ADATA 128 gig USB drive. All right, so that's the agenda for this week's show. So let's have a look at the chat. Hey, Kirk1000, Green, hello, and Sea of Names. Welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show live. All right, so let's get moving on, and we'll take a look at some of the reviews that we've done in the past week. So let's head over there right now onto our website. Here we go. And I think we've done two this week. All right, yeah, this one right here is the Corsair RS120 Max cooling fans. These ones doesn't come with any RGB, but they are quite thick. Yeah, so it looks like everyone's going to the thick fans. So I guess it's one of those things where you know, with the thicker fans you're gonna get more airflow, or better airflow, I suppose, more concentrated airflow, I suppose. But yeah, these are the new RS120 Max. I believe they have them in the RGB as well. I think they only showed it this year's Computex, so you might see them in Q4. But right now you can get these RS120 Max. They come in a pack of 3, or you can buy them singular, individual. And yeah, they you know, nothing special about them. I suppose you can call them special, but they don't come with any RGB controller, which is great. It just comes with a standard 4-pin PWM, yeah, controlled, so that you can just plug them straight to your motherboard. All right. And they come with these strata vanes. They call them strata vanes, which puts it like the air, that forces the airflow through that, and it gives you a more concentrated airflow. And no RGB. You can see the thickness. This is a standard fan, you can see. And then you got this one here, the RS120, which is thicker. And then here you go, it's just a 4-pin connector which goes straight to the motherboard. No need for RGB controllers or fan controllers. So you're having less wires. The only thing I probably would have liked is a daisy chain system. They could have maybe included the daisy chain cable, which allows you then to plug all this into the single cable, which is, you know. But yeah, I guess you need that extra power to power all the fans. But yeah, I put them onto the radiator. You know, if you want an all kind of blacked out system, these will fit nice onto a radiator as well, or the case if you have a nice black case. Around about $95, so it's not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, you can get a nice airflow with this, and it comes, here you go, a noise level only 29.5 decibels, 72 CFM, no controller needed. Made with the glass fiber reinforced LCP, liquid crystal polymer construction, 30mm thick. Okay, so yeah, these you can buy right now at around about $95. So these are the Corsair RS120 Max. I believe they do a RGB version coming out soon, Q3, Q4, looking at maybe. So check out the review. I did a video short. You can watch that on YouTube as well. A quick unboxing. And also did the review on the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX Ice. And this is the motherboard unboxing, which you will see later in the show. And yeah, so it's a nice motherboard. It's affordable. That's most definitely a plus. It's around about $220, roughly around there. You could pick them up cheaper. Now, when this first came out, that was probably about a year ago, maybe a little bit more. But the thing is with this is that it's reduced in price, so you're getting good value for this motherboard. It's an all white motherboard. Of course, you get the black connectors, but everything else, it's got the white PCB and everything. No PCI Gen 5 for the SSD, Gen 4 only. That's fine, because most Gen 4 SSDs is more than enough. Gen 5 SSDs, yeah, you get the better performance, but then you also need the extra cooling for the Gen 5 SSDs. But this motherboard comes with the Gen 4 M.2 and Gen 4 SSDs, but it does come with a PCI Gen 5 for the graphics card, so that's fine. Supports memory speeds of the DDR5 7600, which is fine. I think the sweet spot is between 6000 and 7200, roughly around there for your memory, so that's plenty of memory modules you can buy which has that speed, which is also good available on the market right now. It does come with a little bit of RGB at the bottom here, but yeah, it's a very nice board. For $200, $220, you're getting a white PCB. Okay, you got black connectors, but everything else is fine. This is kind of board which I've actually going to be mounting onto one of our systems, making a nice kind of all white system. All right, performance wise, expect the same from the Z790. Comes with Wi-Fi 6E, not Wi-Fi 7. Wi-Fi 6E, again, that's more than enough for most home use. And this is the board itself. There you go. And you got plenty of RGB options and fan controllers, DDR5 DIMM slots. It says support 13th gen and then nothing else, but it does support 14th gen. You just need the latest BIOS updates. I did that, tested it with a 14900K, no problem, so that's fine. But it comes up with the amp up audio with the WiMAX caps and everything, 6 SATA ports, Wi-Fi 6E, USB-C 3.2 Gen 2x2, so it has that USB-C port there, 2.5 GB LAN. So it's a nice decent board, lots of features for $229, and you might be able to pick them up cheaper as well. So it's a very good affordable board, to be honest with you, for an all white board with a white PCB. Most of the ones I've seen on the market around this price doesn't come with a white PCB. They're just black PCBs with some white heat sinks or silver heat sinks. But this one is nice for the price. All right, so check out the review and also the video on our YouTube channel as well, and you'll see the unboxing later today. Okay. All right, so let me have a look. And is this coming here? Let's have a look. Yeah. There you go. All right, so let's come out here and look at the news, see what's happening with the news. News items, I'm checking. All right, here we go. We got this. Oh, okay. Autofull. Waiting. M6 gaming chair with ventilated heat and heated seat cushions. Interesting. SK Hynix has developed what's a PCB01 NVMe SSDs for AI PCs. Ooh, okay. Oh, they're getting some new SSDs for AI PCs. TP-Link's got a new Archer Wi-Fi 7 gaming router. Wow, not cheap those. These Wi-Fi 7 routers, not cheap, but you know, yeah, if you want the latest, fastest Wi-Fi speeds, then you got the this one here, the TP-Link Archer GE800. Yeah, tri-band Wi-Fi 7 gaming router. Okay, what else do we have here? Clev's announcing their all new Fit 5 DDR5 gaming and overclocking memory. These are low profile. Yeah, low profile. Should fit in most motherboards. You get a low profile memory module that'll fit in most motherboards. And then you got the gaming monitor from Philips, 34-inch. This is the QLED, right? QD OLED. I might need to upgrade my monitor to an OLED. And then we have Corsair's got a new Corsair 1 Origin Edition, dark metal available. Okay, nice. And then Asus has announced the Vivo Watch 6. Okay. Arctic got a new M.2 Pro SSD cooler. And then we have Logitech with the new Lightspeed TKL wireless gaming keyboard. I like Logitech. They're not too bad. It can be a little bit pricey, but you know, Logitech's being Logitech, I suppose. Alright, so these are the news. Plenty of news. You can check it out. Reviews on our website as well. If you missed out any, please go back and check out some of the reviews you see there on there, including, of course, the Mugen 6 cooler, the Crucial Pro overclocking white memory edition, and then we have a Corsair 1000, the RM1000X shift with the side connectors, and then you got the Corsair case, the height thick FP12 cooling fans, and there's plenty more reviews. Please go and check it out. Tons more on our website. All right, let's head back to the chat and see what's going on. Hey Dorian, hey Shooty Balls, hey Rattle Row, welcome to the show. All right, and moving on to AMD 3D, our sister site. There's not much, again, mostly gaming news, AMD related stuff, Xboxes, PS5s, esports, that kind of stuff. So let's take a look, see what's going on there. All right, there's some news. So look. Okay. What's this there? Theorycraft Games unveils first title, Supervive. Okay, coming in late 2024. Epic Mickey rebrushes launches on September PC consoles. Oh, Epic Mickey Mouse. Nvidia GeForce Now, again, it gets 4 more new games. GeForce Now. Dune Awakening. Okay. And then we got, what's this? Amazon Games. Oh, Amazon making games now. Okay. Throne and Liberty open beta launch. There's a lot of beta launches and stuff like that. So maybe you could check that out. I haven't played the game for a while, but yeah, if you want some gaming news and Xbox, PS5s related stuff like that, esports, then you can check out AMD 3D. My little nephew, yes, Eddie, is actually in charge of this, and he's been posting a lot of this kind of, you know, news on there. He's only 15, 16, so he loves gaming. All right, so yeah, go and check it out, AMD 3D. Okay. Thanks for following, Johnny Boy, or John Boy. Hey JD, welcome to the show. Okay, so let's move on to the next part, and that is the unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. And again, the full reviews on our website, as well as the same video, which we will be watching in a bit. And there's a very affordable motherboard in an all-white PCB design, and yeah, very nice motherboard. So let's take a look, and we'll be back after this. Hey, what's up guys, Winston here, and today we'll be taking a quick look at the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. This motherboard uses an Intel Z790 chipset and features a 6-layer 2x copper PCB with a twin 16+1+2 power phase digital VRM solution, and is cooled by Thermal Armor Advanced Cooling. It supports Intel's XMP 3.0 standard with memory speeds of up to DDR5 7600. Expansion slots include one PCIe 5x16 UD slot for your graphics card, one PCIe 4x16 slot, and one PCIe 3x16 slot. For storage, it comes with 4 PCIe Gen 4 M.2 slots and 6 SATA ports for your SSDs, which is more than enough for most users.
For connectivity, it features the Realtek 2.5 gigabit LAN and Wi-Fi 6E, and comes with Gigabyte's ultra-high gain antenna, which is perfect for low latency gaming. You also get Gigabyte's AMP audio, which uses WiMA caps and provides a high-quality 7.1 HD audio experience. On the back I/O panel, you get a ton of USB ports, a display port, HDMI port, and of course, an array of audio connectors. This motherboard is feature-rich and is surprisingly affordable, and is perfect for any PC builder who wants to build that ice-white PC build. Alright, so let's put this motherboard into our test rig and see how it performs. But before we do that, let's do a quick unboxing, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, let's do a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX Ice. It supports all of the latest Intel Core processors on the LGA 1700 socket, including the 12th gen, the 13th gen, and the latest 14th gen with the latest BIOS update. Alright, let's take a look inside the box. Okay. Alright, here we have the motherboard. We'll take a look at that in a sec. Alright, let's take a look at the accessories. Here we have the ultra high gain antennae and has a magnetic base. Nice. We have a set of SATA cables, a thermal pad for your SSD, the Gigabyte G connector, the installation guide, and a little information about the motherboard. Okay, alright, here we have the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. Has a very nice design with the heatsink, a white PCB board. Let's look at the back. Alright, it's got this AORUS logo, grey design at the back. Okay, we'll start off the top right here. We have two of the 8-pin PCIe power connectors here, and then we have the pinouts for your fan, ARGB 3-pin, ARGB 4-pin. Okay, on here we have the 24-pin ATX power connector, the USB 3, the USB Type E, a Thunderbolt header connectors here. We have the CAMM2 switch and 6 SATA ports. And here we have the reset switch. And then at the bottom we have the pinouts for your power on reset switches. And this is where you connect the G connector. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the fan headers. This is the Q flash button. USB 2 headers here, TPM header, and ARGB 4 pin and ARGB 3 pin, and then we have the audio connector header here. For expansion slots, we have one PCIe 5 x 16 slot right here for your graphics cards, and a PCIe 4 x 16 slot and a PCIe 3 x 16 slot. Underneath this heatsink here, we have the PCIe Gen 4 M.2 slot, and 3 more into this heat spreader right there. Alright, for DDR5 DIMM slots we have 4, supporting memory speeds of up to DDR5 7600. Here we have the LGA 1700 socket, supporting the 12th gen, 13th gen, and the latest 14th gen processor from Intel with the latest BIOS update. And as you can see, we have some nice large heat sinks for your VRMs here and here. Let's take a look at the I/O. We'll start off here. We have 4 USB 2 ports right here, and these are the antenna connectors for your Wi-Fi 6E. We have USB 3.2 Gen 1, 2 ports right here, a display port, a HDMI, and we have 1, 2, 3 of the USB 3.2 Gen 2, and 1 USB 3.2 2x2 Type C. And this is the 2.5 gigabit LAN, and we have line out, mic in, and SPDIF. Alright, so this motherboard is pretty feature packed and is quite affordable, so we'd love to see how it performs. We'll be testing this motherboard using an Intel Core i9 1400K processor along with 30GB of DDR5 7200 RAM. We'll also be using a GeForce RTX 4080 Super to see how this motherboard will perform. So this was a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX ICE motherboard.
All white themed PCs seems to be trending right now, and manufacturers are taking advantage of this trend by charging a small premium on white versions of cases, coolers, fans, memory and motherboards. However, having said that, building an all white PC using a white motherboard needn't be expensive. Take for example the Z790 AORUS Elite AX ICE motherboard from Gigabyte. It's a feature-rich and attractive gaming motherboard that's surprisingly affordable, costing around about $200 to $230. It's compatible with the latest 14th gen processors with the latest BIOS update and supports memory speeds of up to DDR5 7600. Doing our tests, we managed to get some pretty decent scores in all of our benchmarks, including a Cinebench R23 score of 34,756 multi-core and 2,118 single-core. For PC Mark 10, we got a score of 10,078 and a score of 17,079 for Pass Mark 11. For UL's latest Procyon video editing benchmark, we got a score of 57,809 and a score of 194 for the AI computer vision benchmark. For 3D Mark's Nomad Steel and Speedway, we got excellent scores of 6,738 and 7,550 respectively. And finally for Port Royal and TimeSpy, we got decent scores of 18,656 and 28,103 respectively. If you're after an affordable all-white motherboard with a white PCB, then the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX ICE is what you're looking for. Trust me, I've searched the internet and the only one I came up was this motherboard for around about $200 to $230. All motherboards at this price range had black PCBs with only silver white heatsinks added. All in all, the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX is an extremely affordable all-white motherboard that's feature-packed and offers good performance. If you're on a budget and you plan to build an all-white themed PC, then seriously take a look at this motherboard. You won't find a better all-white motherboard at this price range. You can check out the full review on our website at funkykit.com.
And there you have it. That was a quick look at the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX ICE motherboard. A feature-rich motherboard that's extremely affordable and is perfect for any system builder who wants to build that perfect ice white PC build. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like and leave a comment down below. Don't forget you can actually buy this via the links in the description, and of course visit our website for more news, reviews and hot tips. Oh yeah, don't forget, hit the subscribe button for more. Until next time, this is Winston for Funkykit.com.
Hey guys, welcome back. That was a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX ICE motherboard. It's fantastic and affordable as well. So yeah, the link is in the description and also in the chat as well if you want to buy this board. Very good board. Alright, next up we have of course our system configurator rig builder, and I will play a little jingle for you guys. Of course, this is a Pig Radio jingle. Thank you, Pig Radio.
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
That's right. You'll get the latest prices of Amazon. All right, so let's head over there right now. Let's go to the website, and you'll see Rig Builder right here, and you can also see it in the shopping area here and also in the PC builder right there. So we're going to go to Rig Builder, so let's click on that and you'll come up with this page right here, and what you'll need to do is select a budget. So we're going to select 1700, and this time we're going to go with AMD processor and AMD graphics card. So all you need to do now is hit the submit button. So what you've done is you selected the price, the budget, you selected AMD as a processor, and the graphics card would be AMD, and it will go to Amazon and it will search on Amazon all the best items that will match your criteria here. So we selected the AMD processor, which is come up with this one here, the Ryzen 7 7700X, 8 core, 16 threads. That's a good processor at this price. That's very good, actually. Not bad at all. All right, so you can keep it at that, or you can select other processors here. But I think 7700X is good. For this, then you need a X670E or a B650 board. So as you can see, it comes with the 650 boards, right? You got two right here. One sponsored from Gigabyte, and the other one's a top pick, and you can see the price there. That's very good. So we're going to select this one here. This is the ICE version of the B650E AORUS Elite X EX ICE at $229. All right, so moving on to graphics card, we select AMD, and it would be a Radeon or Radeon RX 1700 here. Got the price here. That's a big one, a bit pricey, but it is a 1700 XT. There are other brands here. This one's a 7600 XT, so if you want a 1080p gaming, a 7600 is fine, but we're going to leave it at this big one here, the 1700 XT. Okay. All right, next up, and we're going to go with memory. We've got Corsair, G-Skill, Team Group, Corsair Vengeance, RGB, DDR5, and these are the 6400 modules at 32 gig, 109. Good price. I'll leave it at that. And then moving on to SSDs, we got Silicon Power, Team Group, Samsung 980 Pros. Oh, Samsung 980 Pros, 1 terabyte. That's a good price. I'll select that one right there. And then moving on to cooling, we've got the V-True, they got the Thermaltake, and a G-Lid. There's a G-Lid. Asus here. I'm going to go with a V-True to go with my whiteboard. And that's a 360 all-in-one radiator at $79. That's not bad. Moving on to power supplies, we've got the Corsair 750. 750 is here. We've got an 850 down here, MSI. I might go with the MSI one, 850. Okay. All right, moving on. Then cases, we've got two to select. Not much here, so we're going to go with the NZXT. All right. So before we hit the buy all button, I want to show you something which is interesting, and that is if you hover your mouse over your text or the price and you click on that, it will open a new page and it will go into the price, the product in more detail, which is great because you can then find out a little bit more about the product, what it looks like, a little bit more details about the specs. And this is of course on Amazon, and this is a good thing. We can go in there and check out the product in more detail. So once you're happy with this list here, all you need to do now is hit the buy all, and what will happen is it will come up with a summary page of all the items that you've selected, and any items which are not available or not in stock will be listed at the bottom here. So it looks like everything is in stock, and you're happy to go ahead with this. Next thing to do is hit the add to cart, and this will take you to the shopping cart where you can then check out and buy the items. Of course, you can remove any items you don't want, or add any items or change anything that you don't want in the checkout page. But right now, everything is in stock and it's looking good. So this is a great tool for you guys to get some prices, not just prices from Amazon, but it gives you a complete list of what you need to build a system, right? Everything is there. From the CPU, the board, the graphics card, RAM, the SSD for your storage, cooling, the power supply, and the case. All those items you need to build a PC. So it's a really good tool for the big rig builder. This is what you want to try and find out what's the best price. If you have a budget in mind but you don't know what to get, then this is a great tool for you guys. Of course, there's a couple of choices you can pick, and you don't have to pick the top two, but you can choose any items in here. It gives you a list of 5, which is great from each category. All right, so that's rig builder. Please share with your friends, tell your mates, and of course get them to use it. Again, it's a great little tool. You know your budget, but you don't know what to get. So this is a tool for you guys to have a quick checkup of all the prices and what components you can get for the price. All right, so that's rig build for you. Okay, before we move on, something came in today, or actually yesterday, and this is the new. I won't say new, but it's a board that I've been waiting for. This is the Gigabyte Z790M All right, Elite AX Ice. Yes, everything is ice now with the white motherboard design, everything. This is a nice board. This is a micro ATX, okay, and it's not the standard ATX size, so it's a micro ATX, and I need it for another build where it's a micro ATX case. All right, so this case only fits a micro ATX or a mini ITX, and I needed a board, a white board, to go with that system. So let me just bring it, take it out of the box. You can check it out quickly. So this is what it looks like, and I'll do a quick unboxing next week on this one. So this is what it looks like. Is a, again, white PCB, smaller than of course the ATX. A full-size ATX will come down to here. All right, so this is a micro ATX motherboard, and yeah, it comes with all the features you need. You get except of course it doesn't come with the extra PCIe slots at the bottom, right? So you only got the graphics card one here, the PCIe 5, the PCIe 4, and of course the bottom part where you have if it was a full-size ATX will be another PCIe slot. But again, most users don't use the bottom slots. They populate the SSDs. They got 3 SSD slots, so 1 here and 2 here. You can see the 2 here, and they come with the easy latch as well. So the easy latch click, so you can put your SSDs in and then lock it in place. That's it. Simple. You know, no need for screws and anything like that. Suitable for Intel 12, 13, and 14 gen, and DDR5 memory speeds up to DDR5 7600. Again, this is very similar to the Z790 Elite AX Ice, which you just saw, but this is a micro ATX version of it. So I expect the same performance and everything. And the good thing about it is a micro ATX board. It should fit in literally all the cases out there that are suitable. Of course, it doesn't fit the mini ITX case, but a micro ATX case or a high or bigger, sure, no problem. And again, this is a white board, white PCB, black connectors. I expect that, but it's a white PCB. Again, you don't see many of these on the market. If you do, you probably only find the black PCB with white and silver heatsinks. This one is a white PCB. The price is unbelievable on this one. It's like $180. So amazing price, and I'm expecting decent performance as well, and it will look good in any micro ATX case or mid-tower. So that expect a full unboxing and also video as well as a review coming up soon for this board. So that's that. All right, so next up, what do we have? Of course, our weekly special.
It's time for Funkykit's mods of the week.
Mods of the week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over 94,000 members. So thanks guys for joining, and we're aiming to get 100,000 members by end of summer, hopefully. And then that's the case, then we do a massive prize giveaway. So please, if you know anyone, get them to join. Of course, you need to have a decent Facebook account with at least a year or two. We don't want spammers, all right? So, but anyway, we're aiming to get 100,000 members on this on the group, and once we hit that, we're going to do a massive prize giveaway. Probably give away a complete system. Who knows? So watch out for that. But anyway, Extreme PC modding group, great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have mods or any built PCs that you've done recently and you want to post it for everyone to see, go ahead and do that. All right, so let's head over there. The mods of the week, Extreme PC modding group. Let me just refresh the page, make sure Facebook is playing. Yeah, you know, don't want to be playing up. Here you go. All right, XPCM, Extreme PC modding group. All right, so let's take a look at this one here. And now this one, I wanna know if this is a real PC or is it a render. It looks like a real PC, but mind you, then it could be a render. But that looks pretty decent, right? And I'm seeing these cases now. I saw a lot of these at Computex where they expose the graphics cards. Now, how is it done? Well, you can get a riser kind of interface or card or a cable that connects the graphics card to the board. Alternatively, they have a special slot. Of course, the BTF will have its own power supply connector, so you don't need a cable. It's another connector at the end of the card which powers the whole card. We've seen a lot of these new cases now, BTF style cases where the graphics card is exposed. That allows better airflow, I suppose, and it just makes the system look so much cooler. Looks cool. All right, here we go. This one has water cooling in it, so looks pretty decent. This is like a mini distro plate here. That's a power supply or ROG power supply, and of course a mini ITX. I love mini ITX system. It looks so good. The RAM is completely covered, unfortunately, but it looks nice and neat. And this is from the other side. And are they this? Oh, they got distro plates on both sides. Oh wow, okay. Rattlerose says it's a render. I suppose it could be. It looks very render type, but looking closely to the board and everything, looks possible. But looks decent though. If it is a real system, that's nice. But it does look like a system though. It doesn't look like a render. So you can see that there. All right, well, if it is real, then I'm telling you what though, it could be. Yeah, I think it's real. The system. It doesn't look artificial. I mean, the lighting on the fittings and here the tubing with the liquid where the light refracts. I don't think a render can do this. Look at the tubing with the liquid and the light refracting off the liquid there. So it looks pretty real. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say it's a nice real system here. Someone actually built this and it looks decent. So with this said, ooh, look at that. Nice. Got the RAM in there and everything. Okay, so if it's a real one, then I would give this I'm gonna give this a decent 8.5. 8.5? Let's see it boot up into BIOS. You know what? Half these builds, you know, I don't know if they really actually boot up. I've seen some builds which are just built, but then they're just for aesthetics. They doesn't actually function. But I would say 9 times out of 10, they actually do work. So, but yeah, I like this one. This one's going to be a 9.5 for me. No, it's a 9.5. It's too much. I mean 8.5. Sorry, 8.5. This is an 8.5 for me. All right. Okay, next up. Everybody loves a Noctua build. This is a nice Noctua build. With the GeForce, Zeus GeForce, a Noctua collaboration there, and it's got Noctua fans everywhere, and it's nice. I like the way it opens up on either side like this, and it's got this kind of wooden kind of feel to the panels there. So based on this, I do like it. I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. This one. Closer look. Yep. And you got your water cooling here, and it looks like, yeah, it's got the, I don't know what is that, what color liquid is that, or is that translucent looking tube? But that liquid looks very beige and brown. Yeah, it's got this coffee milk color to it, bubble tea milk color. Yeah, Noctua, nice. Everything matches. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, it does look nice. If you're a fan of Noctua and you want silent cooling, this is nice. Even the cable, the power cables here, ATX power cables. Yep, they got the beige and brown. Wood panels on the side. Yeah, side wood panels. Cafe latte. Oh, is that an LCD display? Oh, nice. Okay, I like that. That's nice. That's like kind of very intricate there, and this you know, hidden there, but it's nice. EK with the radiator and brown beige trims there. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8.5 as well. Yeah, I'll just get, actually no, I'll give it an 8. Yeah, it's very nice. I like it. I like it. Noctua fans will be very happy. All right. Ooh, this is all so white. This is a nice white PC build. Everything's so white. Look at that. It's like, wow. It's like, no, we get a little bit of dirt on there. But yeah, it looks so clean and white. Yeah. This is the new type of all-in-one cooler with a massive screen, block, and a square screen now. So gone are the round LCD screens. Now you got the square screens, which I think is, you know, it's nice because it's almost like a little mini monitor, right? Got same Corsair dominated RAM I'm using, but look at the tubing. Look how he's done it, right? So this is the correct, for me, this is the correct way of actually doing the tubing, so that you can access the RAM completely. And tubing is going away from the RAM and over on top. So yeah. Oh, it's got the nice, oh, this is a nice board, yeah, with the reset buttons on the side here. Very nice. Look at that. It's a GGF build. Yeah, this is a nice system, nice all white system. Something. See the board, right? Okay, so you've seen the Gigabyte board, and now look at the Asus board. This is an Asus board, right? But look at the black PCB. That's what I'm saying. The PCB is black, right? So that's okay for this build because everything is covered, right? So you got the whole graphics cards covering the board. They got the white trims and the heat sinks there, all like in the white, and it covers the board completely. So that's okay. But you get some boards which are not covered with these heat sinks or these plates here. Then you can see the black PCB. Then it's you know. But yeah, that's what I'm saying with the Gigabyte board. You don't find many that has the white PCB. The Gigabyte ones, they do have the white PCB. All right. Next up, let's have a look. Yeah, that's back to this fake. Yeah. So this one, very nice and clean. I do like it. I do like it very much, and I will probably give this a 9. Yeah, a 9. Ooh, look at the cabling there, and also the nice Dominator RAM. Yeah, I'm sure this guy has actually photoshopped and put a filter on this. It's definitely not natural. I'm sure they put a gray filter on there or something, a black gray or grayscale black and white filter on this, because I'm sure it's not this completely like this color. There's got to be some off-white color to this. So yeah, I'm sure this the guy photoshopped this. I'm sure with some grayscale black and white filter. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9 still, because everything's so nice and clean and everything. All right, moving on. Next, we have another an Asus case, and this one is it Naruto? Yeah, Naruto. Okay, purple and white. Now, this part's okay. The bottom part, I've seen people like to, you know, decorate their PSU cover. That's fine. This cable, though, come on. This graphics card power cable right there. It's just what the hell's that doing there? It should be folded up and tucked away, or I don't know, just looks odd having it left out there. Inaccessible RAM, so no points there for you. Distro plate's fine. Again, if you move your tubing out the way, that would have been nice. Yeah, this cable, come on, this cable, that just looks ugly. You could just wrap it around and put it back here, and the tubing maybe go up and around the RAM and down and around the RAM. That would have been okay. Purple, it's okay. It's not the greatest I've seen, but it's decent enough, I guess. It's decent enough. I'm gonna give this a 7.5, possibly 8, 7.5 maybe. Juan says have him rate the D41. What's a D41? Okay. Oh, here you go. The back here. The graphics is nice on this one. The graphics is okay. I like the graphics. It's not too bad. This is okay. Yeah, I just don't like the tubing. It's just covering the RAM completely. Yeah, I'm just gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna give this 7.5. 7.5, possibly 8. Alright, next up, we have this one, Sneaker Store. Right, Sneaker Store. It's a JMDF build. Sneaker Store. So this guy's very good at making this type of style of PC. And he's made one with the pork ramen. Do you remember that? That was pretty cool. This was a Sneaker Store. This is the first one I've seen it before, right? So you got Sneaker Store, Supreme, Nike. Oh, this is the Cooler Master PC at the bottom here, in a miniature style. Okay, so look. Okay, it's got the tubing right, the motherboard's right here. Okay, distro plate's there. Is that the graphics card? I think no. That's the looks like a distro plate there. Graphics card. Oh, it's the bottom right here. I can see that right there. But this whole thing is just the casing itself, but designed in this way. It looks fantastic. I like the lighting and everything. It looks so cool. Yep. This, and then closer up. There you go. Close up. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's got the miniature Cooler Master sneaker PC or Sneaker X, and it looks like a shop. Yeah, with little miniature sneakers there on the wall. Stairs going up there. This is so cool. This is nice. Everything is with Nike, and then you got this Adidas there. All right, so RAM, it's okay. I forgive you, right? This case looks so good that you can just, yeah, that's fine. You're not gonna move a RAM. The RAMs are populated, so you're fine. Supreme. Okay. Oh, I like this part right here. It's showcasing one sneaker here. It looks like a Jordan Air, whatever Jordans there, but it's showcased in this kind of separate little kind of booth, I suppose. Make it look, make it stand out. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. With the Jordan Airs. Here you go, Jordan's in there. Very nice. Okay. So I'm gonna give this a 10. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 10. I like it. It looks so cool. I mean, you can put little figurines in there as well and everything. So this case is not small. If you look at the board at the bottom here, that's a full-size ATX board, and then there's literally 2.5 board size. So it towers up quite tall. Yeah, it's a big thing. So it's an art piece. You can actually put in the corner, I suppose, the corner of your room with a desk. So it just stands up like what it looks so good. But yeah, I'm gonna give some sneaker store. Let me just try and zoom in one more time. Oh, it looks so good though. Yeah, so this one, guys, some of you give it 9, some of you give it 8.5. I'm gonna give it a 10. That's me. Yep. All right, next up, what do we have? Then we have this one. Oh, this one has a ton of fans. Yeah, it's this guy's got fans. Have a guess how many fans you got in this case. All right. Okay, it's excluding the graphics card and the CPU cooler, right? So we have 3 fans at the radiator at the top there. Oh, no, there's no radiator. It's just fans. Okay. So 3 fans at the top, 2 at the bottom, and there's 9 fans. So that's literally like my. This is the NZXT. Yeah, H6 float. This is the one I've got actually. So yeah, right. There's 9 fans in there, and then you got 3 on the graphics card. There's another 3 as 12, and then the CPU cooler. There's another fan there. It's like 13 fans. All right. Everything matches. All the RGB, one tone color, fine. Oh, this guy's asking whether it's okay to put the LCD here or not. So, what do you think? LCD or no LCD? I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't think there's a need for an LCD, to be honest with you. This one, it's just a build, but it's a nice clean build. So, yeah, I'm going to give this a 7.57. Juan, where can we submit the pics? Oh, all you need to do is just go to here. Go to the Extreme PC Modding group. I'll give you the group link, and join the group, and then go ahead and if you get, of course, you need to answer a couple of questions in the group, like, you know, we want to filter out spammers and stuff like that. But yeah, once you're accepted in the group, you can start posting your mods, PC mods and stuff like that. And if you have any, if you know any, or if you know a friends, whatever, or you've seen something online, you can share it here as well. Oh, by the way, this is a quick video short of all the mods that I come up with at Computex. There was plenty more, but I didn't have time to cover all of them. So this is a quick minute and a half reel of all the PC mods that I've come across at Computex. It's you can go ahead and watch it. It's quite nice. This is the Shark X, by the way, very nice. Got them in black and white now. This is the Corsair's new case, and the Corsair's massive one with like tons of fans. This is a Clev PC, Sentinel PC. I think I showed you last week. This is the coffee one. Yeah, it's real coffee, by the way. And then this is the I think it's the Mad Max one. Then we have the dancing holographic one. There's another GGF build. This is the Ed.299 from Robocop. A claw machine. Then I believe this is a Raptor one. Then some other one. There's the Thermaltake ones. The Thermaltake Tower 300 mods. Very nice. Okay. Right, we have this purple one here. I'm not sure. Yeah, looks like a Thermaltake one. I'm not sure which model this is. But it's got the Zotac graphics card in there. Distro plate in the front there. Distro plate with the LCD at the top right there. Nice, okay. Accessible RAM. He's got the idea now. Tubing going around at the top to the side. Yep, that's fine. And then yeah, it's decent build, nice and clean. It's got the nice tint of purple. Zotac graphics card, Thermaltake fittings. Oh, this, by the way, is a team group color LCD SSD. So this is a standard SATA SSD, but the whole front cover is actually an LCD. Yeah, which they did sell at one point. I'm not sure if they're selling it now, but it do look good on a build if you want to cover certain parts. And this one you can see is covering the PSU cover, and of course it's okay. This one it's a decent looking build. It looks like an ASRock board at the back with the camel, yeah, Steel Series, Steel Legend. For this one, decent build. I'll give it a 7.5. Yeah. Zotac GPU. All right. Any more? Oh, this one is a Clev mod, which I think I've seen at the Computex. Yeah. This is very interesting. Very unique looking. These are the this is the water block there for the mini ITX motherboard. Then the rest, you've got the rest, the cooling and everything. I believe this is another board underneath there, but yeah, it's one of those old amplifier with the valves. Looks like the valves anyway. And these tubing is, I'm not sure if they actually got liquid going through there, but if it is, it's not your usual quarter thread fittings. These are custom tubing. But I'm not a big fan of like thin tubes. If they do have liquid in there, I like big thick tubes. That's me. Very nice. For this one then, unique build. It's got a nice design. Something that you don't find, or you know, it's very unusual. So I'm going to give this an 8. Yeah, I'll give this an 8. It looks like an old Wi-Fi. Looks an old, like an old hi-fi. That word doesn't sound right anymore. Back in the 90s, hi-fi is a word for like high fidelity audio systems, CD players, stuff like that. Hi-fi, yeah, hi-fi. Nobody says hi-fi anymore. It's Wi-Fi, but hi-fi. Yeah, it's a hi-fi system. Old hi-fi system with valve tubes and stuff like that. I believe it does close. It's got the hinge there. So, all right. This one is an AK mod, by AK Mod. He's famous for building these type of like systems, these open chassis systems, like that hang off in a kind of weird angle, but then it just holds up in place like this. They done a white one at the Clev booth, I believe it's a Clev booth. Yeah, and it's basically, yeah, they do most of the builds that they done, it look like this. It's like, yeah, it's like an open chassis, but it's off an angle and just hangs there. It looks like it's hanging there. But yeah, this is a big LCD, and it's got T-Force RAM in there. It's a mini ITX, of course. It's nice. Nice build. Okay. Oh, it's got 50 pictures in there. Wow. Okay, let me oh, it won't let me play it. Okay, so this one, what do you rate this one, guys? For this one, let me just kind of zoom in. You can see, let's see if you can see it properly. This one, I don't know. What do you think? It is different. I'll probably give it a 8 then. Okay, yeah. See your frames. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 8. This one. Okay, and then this one is just a standard build, but I do like the graphics card in there. I'm not sure who makes it though. Can someone tell me who makes it? It's a color. Oh, iGame. Yeah, iGame. iGame is colorful, so you won't find this in the US or Europe. Mostly in Asia. It's by a company called Colorful. I believe they are a China brand, so you'll find that mostly in Asia. But it's got this dragon design on there. yeah, it's just a Dragon design, white build, it's decent looking. Nothing particular specially about, you know, this build, but as is, I'll probably give it, yeah, I'll probably give it a 7. Yeah, 7. Nothing special. Oh, this is the, oh, this one I showed you last week. It's a yeah, thermal siphon cooler by Noctua. So it doesn't come with a pump. There's no pump involved. There's no mechanical moving parts to this. It's just a liquid which converts into a vapor when it gets heated, and it goes up, you know, because science and everything, right? Convection. The warm liquid goes up, and then it goes to the radiator. It's cooled by the Noctua fans. The cooler liquid or coolant comes back into the CPU water block. So it works on a what they call a thermal siphon process. Who knows? We might see more of them. I believe Noctua is the only one that does it so far. But yeah, who knows? Maybe. But they also do a Seasonic. You see that Seasonic power supply with the Noctua fans in there. So this one is the Seasonic Prime TX 1600 with the Noctua fan in there. I'm not sure how much that is, but it's a Noctua collaboration with Seasonic. Here you go. And it comes with the black and brown modular cables as well. So very interesting. Okay, I believe that is it. You can check out the rest. Oh, let me check. Let me do this one. I think this one I posted the other week. Yeah, last week. I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's got this, like, you know, something about it I like. You know, the yellow tubing in there and the black, because there's certain color combination that works well. Yellow and black, black and red, of course brown beige, all white. I think a white and blue works well, but the black and yellow looks so good. So this one I do like very much, and it's got the Corsair case in there, and I'm guessing all the Corsair components with this build, and the tubing and the bends look nice too as well. Very intricate bends in there. The tubing is, it's not yellow yellow coolant. It's a clear coolant. You can see that right there in the reservoir, but the tubing is bright yellow, and just makes it stands out. And then you got this yellow trim which goes across on top of the case. The RAM is just about accessible. I can see it right there. And then the tubing is nice and clean. It's got this nice bend to it as well. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna give this an 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 for me. Ooh, look at this, nice and clean as well. The back right here. Yeah, got some cable management skills there. Ooh, look at the components he's used. Look at this build. Look at this build right here, right? Look at all the components you need just to build this thing here. Dude, not cheap. Let me tell you, this thing is gonna cost you well over 2,500–3,000, probably more. But yeah, not cheap. But yeah, using all Corsair components, so it's a Corsair build. Well done. Nice. This is what you call a family photo. Right, so guys, if you ever build any systems or any PC builds or any projects that you're going to build, do a family photo. So this is what you call a family photo. You don't have to actually finish building the case, the whole system. You could just photo the all the components, including the board, graphics card, whatever, and put them on the table or whatever, and just take a family photo of all the components, right? A family photo. All right. I think that is it. Yep, that is it for this week's mods of the week. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you have any mods that you want to post or any builds that you've done recently and you want to show off, then please go ahead and go to the Extreme PC Modding group. I did post a link on the chat. You can go there, subscribe, follow, whatever, and join the group. And also, if you see any mods or PC builds which look stunning from other groups and that, you might want to share that as well. So please go ahead and share that in here for everyone to see and enjoy. Alright, so that's mods of the week taken from our Extreme PC Modding group. And we're aiming to get the 100,000 members. And once we hit that number, we're going to do a massive prize giveaway. So please, I can't wait to get that number up. Alright, Extreme PC Modding group. Thank you. Alright, hope you enjoyed that. So, next part of the show, we're going to talk about PC, CoPilot and PC. Quick little touch on that. It's basically the latest AI tablet slash notebook, that kind of style of format, I guess, was of course introduced by Intel and Microsoft to kind of capture that market there, to compete with all the M silicon from Apple, right? So this that's their competition basically, and they wanted to compete with that. But anyway, and the other part is we're going to talk a little bit about CAMM2 memory. Those are the new type of memory which you will probably see coming in Q4 with higher end motherboards, overclocking, performance, that kind of stuff, enthusiast kind of great stuff. So watch out for that, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after the break, so we'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, we're back. All right, welcome back. This is the Funkykit Show live. Yes, earlier we did the news and updates on our website, Funkykit, as well as AMD 3D. And then, of course, we did the unboxing of the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX Ice motherboard. We covered the rig builder, our system configurator developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to guess prices of Amazon. And of course, we did the weekly special, which is the mods of the week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over 94,000 members. A great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods or PC builds that you've done, then you can post it there for everyone to see. All right, next up we have we're going to talk a little bit about CoPilot Plus PC. So what is that? Well, I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. They got a couple of these CoPilot Plus PC laptops on display at Computex, and one of the booths at MSI had a load of these CoPilot Plus PC laptops on display, and they were housed in this glass cage, and Intel says no, you can't let anybody play with it because it's not launched ready. And so apparently it's going to be using Lunar Lake processors and stuff like that, but it's meant to be this new type of processor which has NPU, right, neural processing units, right, for all this AI stuff. So they're going to integrate, of course, probably maybe a special OS from Microsoft, like, you know, you have Chromebooks, right, and stuff like that, right? So this could be a CoPilot Plus PC only OS kind of stuff to go with these type of laptops. Apparently it's low voltage, which means it'll save, or energy efficient, it'll be energy efficient, and you have longer battery life, right? Don't know how long, it just says longer battery life. They're doing an Apple here. Longer battery life, and possibly you know, lower power consumption and stuff like that. So longer battery life, yeah. And I guess it's got this new feature where I think it's on the browser. I'm not sure. It'll probably be Edge, right? Or maybe another browser, they're going to call it something else, where you have I think it's called Recall or something, where it tracks all the web pages that you've been visiting, or websites that you've been visiting, and it compiles a kind of an AI summary of all the items that you've been looking at. So guys, you don't want to be looking at too much of the triple X stuff, right? But anyway, you can go back and take a look. For example, you could have missed something from previous and you want to get hold of that information again. You can then go back. It's like a history, right? I think they have that already, but it's I don't know. Anyway, CoPilot Plus PC is coming out, I would say Q3, Q4, and see how that goes, because they need to compete with the Apple Silicon, right? They for all the right now, I think with the Apple Silicon, the M chips, they are leaders right now in terms of NPU, neural processing and stuff like that. And recent announcement from Apple with the Apple Intelligence, it makes sense that Apple is heading that way. Okay, so no, Apple didn't reinvent AI. They're saying that, oh, we've been using neural processing and AI stuff for years. Yeah, they've been doing that for years apparently. But yeah, so I think Microsoft, Intel, they're trying to compete with that, and they're going to be releasing this CoPilot Plus PC. All right, but that's the Intel side. Microsoft is also working with Qualcomm. So Qualcomm, for those who don't know, they make chips for mobile phones, right? Certain mobile phones, the Snapdragon chips, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and Gen 2 is the latest, right? So you'll find them in the Samsung phones and stuff like that, mobile phones, tablets and things like that. So Qualcomm produces chips for those, right? And they're based on what we call ARM architecture. So RISC-based, RISC meaning reduced instruction set, right? So and the Intel chips are CISC complex instruction set. So the new chip from Intel could be using ARM architecture, right? RISC architecture, which requires programmers and software developers to move away from x86 coding to the new RISC-based ARM kind of architecture coding, which then takes some time to develop, because if you're just porting or porting the software over, you've seen that in games, porting games from one platform to another, it doesn't run that well. Of course, native software with the coded to that particular architecture or the chip works best, right? So when you're doing a emulator style or porting over to certain software, it doesn't work that well. So they need time to rewrite, redevelop, and reprogram some of the major big software out there, such as Adobe and Office stuff, whatever, which will be optimized for this new type of chips, which run the ARM architecture, RISC-based processors, stuff like that. So it could take time. But anyway, Qualcomm is the other chip manufacturer, which again, as I said before, produces chips for mobile phones and laptops, tablets and stuff like that. So we will probably see a better kind of CoPilot Plus PC experience on those type of chips, the Qualcomm chips, rather than the Intel chips. But who knows? We don't have any real life hands-on kind of experience or benchmarks or anything like that to compare with. So who knows what will happen if Qualcomm does come up with this new chip to work with CoPilot Plus PC. It would be interesting to see how it performs. They call it the Qualcomm Snapdragon Elite X. That's what I'm going to call it. Then it's new chip that will work in conjunction with the CoPilot Plus PC. And we will see some of that stuff coming soon. So let's see how those type of new CoPilot Plus PC chips and architecture, whatever, will compete with Apple Silicon. We'll see. It'll be interesting. All right, so that's my take on that. I'm not 100% on that. I'm not an expert yet. I don't have anything in hand to show you, but yeah, that's coming. And okay, next up we have CAMM2. So what is CAMM2? Let's bring this up. Here you go. Let me bring something up. Here you go. This is a CAMM2. All right, so this board is an ASRock board. It's a Taichi OCF. So overclocking formula. This is the new type of board from ASRock. As you can see, this is the design for overclocking, of course, OC formula. And you can see all the buttons at the top here, which is designed for overclocking, the reset buttons and reset switches, CMOS, stuff like the clear CMOS, diagnostic LEDs. And this is the new type of CAMM2 memory. You can see that, very flat. It hasn't got the traditional DIMM slots. It's just one slab of PCB connection, which I will show you on the other side on another photo. But yeah, this one's from Kingston Fury. So the Impact. It's the CAMM2, and this is on the ASRock board, Taichi OCF CAMM2 board. Very interesting. This one is what it looks like. See the connectors at the back right here? That kind of sits in where the board is. I don't know how, but it does. But you can see where it needs to be screwed on. One screw here, one screw there. I'm guessing it's here, I guess. This is the reverse side of the memory, and this is the Project Zero, MSI Project Zero, but with the CAMM2 module. So if I can see if I can zoom in here, right there. So yeah, the traditional DIMM slots are gone, but you have the CAMM2 memory module in place of that. Again, this is a very specialist type of board. You won't see this going to be mass production yet, I don't think. You might see some in Q4. Again, not be mainstream, to be honest. Designed for really like the high-end overclocking type of enthusiast grade user who wants this latest technology. Okay, this is what it looks like in another brand. This is the Clev, Essen Core Clev, and you can see this CAMM2 DDR5X. It goes up to 8533. So that's amazing. All right. So the high speed RAM I have right now is the Patriot Viper. The Patriot Viper, which runs at the Extreme 5 I have, which runs at DDR5 8200 standard. That's the base kind of speed I have for this RAM, the Patriot Viper Extreme 5. But I did overclock it up to 8400, and did it touch 8600? I'm not sure if it did. I don't think it did, but 8400 was the highest I can take it up to. But this right off from the bat is 8533. Have you noticed what it says right here? Interestingly, it says DDR6. Is DDR5 or DDR6? Oh, sorry, it is DDR5, not DDR6. Yeah, DDR5 8533, 32 gig. Look at the latency though. CL717171. That's some crazy latency on the RAM. But mind you, the higher the latency, the higher the memory speeds, the higher the latency. But you see that the voltage is 1.6 volts. So let me zoom in again. 1.05 volts. All right. So again, lower voltage means more energy efficient, I guess. So it runs at lower voltage, means you can maybe overclock higher on this RAM. So that's the Essence Core Clev DDR5X 8533 on the CAMM2, and they have it there, right there. Here you go. Yeah, available in 8, 16, or 32, and the pinouts are 644. Interesting. And next one here, that's what it looks like at the back. I don't see how these connectors are actually connecting to the board though, which is really strange. Maybe that's just a prototype sample where these pins are not exposed yet, but I don't know how it actually fits the board, which is a bit strange. Maybe it's like an LGA style connector on the board, which if it's the case, it could be very dangerous to mount if you mount it incorrectly. So yeah, who knows? But this is the reverse side of that chip, of that memory module. Then we got some from Team Group. These are the TC or T-Create from Team Group, the CAMM2 Expert AI series. I'm guessing you probably need these for AI PCs, faster memory, lower voltage, and higher bandwidth. And these ones are from G-Skill. So these are the G-Skill ones. And again, one side are the chips, and the other side is where the connectors are. And also have a side with the... So I'm guessing, yeah, if the chips are on this side, it must be raised in this level here on the board. So the board must have raised levels of connectors. But looking at that, it must use an LGA style. Yeah, if you look at the current chips that you have from Intel and AMD, the M5 chips and the Intel series, the LGA, then the LGA connectors on the board kind of like, you know, that's actually soldered onto the board. So I'm guessing these are soldered onto the board, and these pin layouts, I suppose, are kind of like slotted onto the board somehow. Yeah, so interesting. We'll see CAMM2 memory modules probably Q4, and then it'll be ready for certain boards, new boards from manufacturers. So that's CAMM2. Expect to see some high-end boards with CAMM2 memory modules later this year. All right. So it's time. Yes, you've guessed it. It's time for yes.
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy is a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
That's right. Yes, prize giveaway. This prize giveaway time. Today we're giving away a ADATA 128 gig USB drive, and it's got some green credentials there with the recycled plastic. So we're going to give one of these away. So let's do that now. And It's available for everyone, by the way. So head over to twitch.tv, twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a follow, and then join the chat and type in the command for a chance to win. This is the ADATA 128 gig USB drive with a recycled plastic. So you're doing a bit for the environment. Yes, you are. So I'm going to start that right now. We got 5 minutes and the giveaway has started. Head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a follow, and then type in the command for a chance to win this. Yes, do that right now. We have 5 minutes. So while that's happening, I want to show you some things that we've been doing lately. So head over to our YouTube channel, and if you go to the video shorts, lots of video shorts for you to watch, including the recent mods, Computex 2024, the Noctua pumpless thermal siphon cooler. We got the Corsair RS120 Max, also the Gigabyte Z790 AORUS Elite AX Ice, which you've just seen earlier today in the unboxing. One of the AORUS coolers here, very interesting AORUS coolers with the LCD bending around the actual water block. Lots of video shorts. You can watch the entire Computex show we did with the video shorts. You can go and watch that. All right. Also on the podcast show with Stephen and I, we talked to, yes, it's Jimmy Shah, our CEO from Cooler Master. We did a quick 30-minute talk with Jimmy Shah about the AI, what the current company is heading to, which direction, including now the creator space, including their new product, which is the Creator Hub. I love that little device, which I want to get my hands on, because then it's perfect for creators, streamers, and that kind of content creators and stuff like that. So yeah, watch the interview and on our podcast show with Stephen and I. We talked to Jimmy Shah, the CEO of Cooler Master. Also, if you missed any of the podcasts, we also talked to Patty Lin. She's the one of the directors at Titra, the organization behind Computex, and we talk about how hard it is to actually organize Computex and what it involves, how all the the show events are handled and everything. So we speak to Patty Lin. If you want to know how Computex is run, watch that episode. And then we talked to Rob Teller. He's the product director of Height. Height, who makes all the nice cases, including the Y60 and Y70 Touch, and all that, including the thick coolers. So it's very, very interesting character there, Rob, the product director of Height. And we talk about all the stuff he's gone through to build the products that user wants, right? So this is a very interesting podcast, so watch that. And then we talked to Kenny Lin, how the CEO of Thermaltake, how he started and how he actually managed to get the golden orb onto the scene, the worldwide scene, and that kind of really kicked off Thermaltake. So these are the podcasts available right now. We have one tomorrow, next week, one each Wednesday at noon. We've got plenty lined up for you guys, including the CEO of Be Quiet. We also talk to MSI and ASRock and plenty of others as well. And watch out for the MSI one, because the MSI podcast that Stephen and I did, it's a very interesting story about the BTF and Project Zero and Gigabyte's Project Stealth, with the new boards with the motherboard, the connectors on the reverse side of the board. There's a story behind that. It's an exclusive only. Watch out for that, and that's coming up soon on our podcast show. Okay, so watch out for that. So those are the podcasts and videos that we've done on our channel. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe and watch, and of course give us a thumbs like and share. And don't forget to of course, prize giveaways. We have plenty of other prize giveaways, including all the stuff on our website right now. Let's head over to the giveaway section right here. We got this one here right now, and we're giving away a Gigabyte AORUS Waterforce X2, yes, 360 all-in-one cooler. And this one we reviewed, as well as did a video on this one. So go ahead and watch that. It's a very nice cooler. It's an all-white cooler with a nice LCD display and the magnetic fans and everything. All you need to do is fill in your details, including your email address, name, and telephone number, and then remember to click on the prize giveaway 187 right here, and then hit the subscribe, and then you'll be entered to the prize giveaway there. Don't forget to give us a follow on Instagram, and also the AORUS website North America, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch our videos, and share on Instagram and Facebook as well. So closing date on this one is 28th of July, so you got another month. Make sure you go ahead and do that. And we're giving away the Gigabyte AORUS Waterforce X2 360 Ice all-in-one cooler. Again, full review on our website as well as the video on our YouTube channel. All right, other giveaways include this one here. This one is ending soon, so make sure you go ahead and do that. It's the ASRock B660M PG Riptide motherboard. This motherboard is a micro ATX board. Oh, sorry. Yeah, micro ATX board, supports Intel 12, 13, and 14th gen processors on the LGA socket, and it supports DDR4 RAM. So it's a decent board. You don't need DDR5 RAM. If you have DDR4 RAM, it'll work fine just as well. And this is available to win right now on our website, and the closing date in there you go, 2 hours and 17 minutes left. So it's ending today. Make sure you enter the prize giveaway. Lots of it's quite easy to enter. All you got to do is watch a couple of videos, subscribe, and share our content and stuff like that. So go ahead, we're giving one of these away. Closing date today. It will be closed in about 2 hours time. So make sure you do that. You get a chance to win the ASRock B660M PG Riptide motherboard. All right, and then for the other prize giveaway, this one here. Well done to Mario Lewis. He's the winner on the Lexar Thor OC DDR5 RAM 6000 there, 32 gig kit. So the prize giveaway, the prize is on its way. So watch out for that. It's actually being shipped out, and then of course we did a live prize giveaway last week, and that's also being shipped out as well. So lots of prize giveaways on our website. Plenty of stuff, and of course we do some live prize giveaways live right now. We're giving away the ADATA 128 gig USB drive made with recycled plastic. So you're doing a bit for your environment right here, right now. All you gotta do is head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a follow, join the chat, and type in the command for a chance to win this. And the prize giveaway has stopped. The timer has stopped, so we're gonna do a wheel decide. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, all your names are in. Let me just get your names in, and I'm gonna do a wheel decide, because I'm not gonna decide. The wheel is gonna decide. All right, so let me put these into the wheel decide. Okay, 1 second, and put your names in. Oh, shoot. Okay, names are in, and wheel decide. Where's wheel decide? Let's get the wheel decide. Wheel decide. Yeah, sometimes the wheel decides. I don't decide it, so yeah. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair for everyone. Okay, add the choices in. Close this. Advanced. I'm gonna give it a 20-second spin, and then this is a win an ADATA 128 gig USB drive. Okay, here we go. Apply the changes. Oh man, why do you do this to me? Okay, looks like I need to type it again. Here we go. USB drive. Okay, apply the changes. Error establishing a database connection. What's going on here? Okay, let's do this again. Why are you doing this to me? When I did 20-second spin, apply the changes. Okay, now I'm gonna put the list in. Copy, paste it in. Okay. All right, so looking good, looking good. apply the changes, and we have the names in there. All right, here we go. All right, okay, chance to win the ADATA 128 gig USB drive, and I'm gonna count down to 5 and hit the wheel. All right, here we go.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1, and the wheel is spinning, and there's a chance to win the ADATA 128 gig USB drive, and this winner, the winner is going to be, come on, let's go, let's do this. Okay, it's spinning. Okay, oh, Avasi. Well done. All you need to do is capture the screenshot, take the screenshot, and then I need your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to send it to media@funkykit.com. Okay? Alright. Take the screenshot. Again, send me your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. Alright, guys. So congrats to Havase for winning the ADATA 128 gig USB drive made with recycled plastics. You're doing your bit for your environment. Well done. All right. Okay, so yes, been a fantastic show. Thank you for joining us. And again, we covered a lot of topics today. Next week we'll do the same thing. Next week, I'm not sure we're going to give something away. We can give something away. We'll find something to give away live on our show. But don't forget to visit our website. Plenty of prize giveaways on our website, and also plenty of great content, including our latest reviews, videos on our YouTube channel, and of course podcasts on our podcast channel with Stephen and I. So please make sure you follow us, subscribe, and share our content as well. Okay, guys, thank you for joining. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. On the 26th of July, which is next month, make sure you mark your calendar. I will be posting something up on there. We will have special guests from Gigabyte. Yes, Gigabyte will be joining our live stream on the 26th of July, and we will then be talking about some of their latest products, and they'll be showcasing their new products online, and we will also talk to them. If you have any questions, you can also ask them as well. So don't forget to tune in and mark your calendar. As a special guest, we're having Gigabyte on our show on the 26th of July. Okay, I will post something up to make sure you mark that calendar. Okay, so can't wait. We'll have Gigabyte on board to talk about some of their new stuff as well, and maybe some rumors, but definitely be showcasing their new products and see what they have. All right, so make sure you tune in for that. 26th of July, we'll have special guests from Gigabyte, and we'll do a live special show on the 26th. Okay, guys. So, okay, have a great weekend, and don't forget to tune in same time next week. Until then, this is Winston for the Funkykit Show live. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.